If you're watching this screencast, you've downloaded your workbook and watched the mini screencast on getting started with data entry. In this screencast, we're going to take an overview of the user forms and point out a couple of useful things to know before you start entering data. I click My Residence, and I choose an individual to open the user form. Let's take a look around. We have 4 tabs on this user form, each related to the individual listed in the upper left. Just click the tabs to move between them. Use the scroll bar on the right to move up and down the form. On each tab, you'll notice items that have asterisks. These fields are required for accurate outcome measure calculations. Many fields have information icons. Look for the question marks to get more information on the related field. You'll also see buttons with blue text. These buttons have resources related to the specific topic. Sometimes the information will display directly when you click, and sometimes it will take you to a website. But don't worry, your workbook will stay open and you won't lose your place. The actual data entry in the user form is quite intuitive. There are fields you can enter text in, such as the resident's name and how they prefer to be called. Date fields always require the format month, day, year. But for many fields, you can just pick an option. We have radio buttons, checkboxes, and drop-down lists. Finally, I want to highlight a couple of places where you can enter data in one place and we'll see it in other places. When I entered date of birth, you saw the individual's age pop up. That's an easy one. Now scroll down to look at the dislikes and fears section. Anything you write in here will appear on the Preferences and Joys tab. So that information is visible when you're helping to create a good day. Back on the Individual's Information tab, in the Adverse Consequences section, scrolling down the form, you'll indicate any symptoms that could possibly be related to a medication. Whatever you've indicated here will automatically appear on the Psychotropic Medication tab so that it's in view when considering the individual's medication profile and the medication continuation or deprescribing. On the Communications tab, we have some neat functionality happening. As we click checkboxes to indicate things we see, the tracking tool will create a row in the grid under Communication Notes. Note that this grid has its own scroll bar, and also scroll bars will appear within the individual cells as needed. Whenever new information is added, the date field to the right will update as well. The things you see, which we'll usually refer to as expressions or communications, will automatically appear on the Psychotropic Medications tab as options in the Target Symptoms field. We do this because these kinds of expressions are sometimes the reason for prescribing psychotropic medication, but often the expression needs to be addressed as a communication of unmet need rather than as a symptom of disease that needs medication. We hope that having this dual visibility can help differentiate the two cases. One more quick thing to note, back on the View Edit Record screen, remember how we get there. Select Edit Another Record. You have the option for Quick View. Play with this as you enter data. The Quick View is printable and provides an excerpt from the full set of user forms that will be useful for direct care staff. You're ready to start completing records now. If you'd like more detail on recording medications and medication reviews or reduction trials, please view the screencast on the Psychotropic Medication tab. As always, please don't hesitate to contact us if you have questions along the way. help@nhqualitycampaign.org. If you prefer a call, include your phone number, time zone, and a few good times so we can schedule a call. Thank you for all you do.